Well, you've likely seen them in your social media feed. Timeline Tuesday, Who Are We Wednesday, and Throwback Thursday posts from the city of Regina. Often they come with historical photos and facts to go with them. But who is digging these up? Well, Dana Turgeon has a hand in digging through the past and putting it on your Twitter and Facebook timelines as the Historical Information and Preservation Supervisor for the city. Dana is now in our Regina studio. Hi there.
Hi.
So how did all this get started?
Actually, the first one we ever did was Tatiana Maslany got a street named after her. And I said, do you want to go viral? So we started with that one, and then we started posting sporadically. And then we gradually, in 2016, started making it a thing where we plan it out in advance.
So how do you plan it? How do you find the right thing to post for the right day?
We have a combination of just Wikipedia for the movable observances for the months, and then special events like this week's CFL week. So we got CFL posts coming
Okay, and what are people seeing with the CFL posts?
Today we've got a post. It's a timeline to our timeline that we did last year for Mosaic Stadium and the history of Mosaic Stadium. And then for the rest of the week, I think we've got Rough Rider themed posts all week long.
So what are give me some examples of some of the posts that people will see?
This week we've got one tomorrow on the Rough Riders that died in a plane crash in the 1960s. So that's one that's coming up for sure this week. So
yeah, and a lot of old photos and all of that.
Yeah, we always try to get a photo if we can. Sometimes I don't have an image, but someone else does. The Saskatchewan Sports Hall of Fame has lent us images. A few folks have given us images from their promo shots and things like that. So,
is it sometimes, do you feel like a bit of an investigator, a detective, having to find the right photo to go with the right post? How do you put it all together?
Sometimes it's kind of random. Sometimes there's two of us from the archives, and sometimes we find just kind of a cool photo and find a day for it. And then other times we have a day and we work backwards. So what's
one of you? Tell us about some of your favorites.
One of the ones that got the most hits was a photo of the Gino's Pizza car that was in the parade. And it's just because everybody remembers going to Gino's and eating the pizza and hanging out. And so everybody has stories about that. So that was really neat.
What was the occasion for putting that on there?
I think it was either Pizza Day or Spaghetti Day.
Okay, that's great. So you pick days like that too and find a local connection?
We do when we can, yeah. Sometimes we have to do a little bit of a stretch. I think for Groundhog Day we had Gaynor the Gopher. But
well, of course, goes without saying. But were you surprised by the reaction to the Pizza Day one, to Gino's Pizza?
I wasn't. So I'm a little bit older. The two people I work with are much younger. They're pre-Gino's.
Yeah. So they got educated.
Yeah.
They got a little bit.
They were quite shocked.
Yeah. What are some others that you've had a real reaction to?
One of my favorites was a Who We Are Wednesday from last year at the start of Ramadan. So it was Dr. Habib and his wife, and they were instrumental in founding some of the Muslim community programs and things in the city. And he's just such a sweet little old man. He had come in to research his book, and I put him on the Who We Are Wednesday one week, and he was just so happy. And
what did he say?
Oh, he's just so thrilled that that there's a nice portrayal of Muslims in Canada, and that there was something positive in the news. And we actually got some links from some Muslim Canadian organizations saying the same thing.
So. Wow. So really having an impact. So why do you think this is resonating with people so much?
I think it's nice to have a look back at history and see what happened. And I know people like the photos. They're really enthusiastic about seeing what Regina used to look like. And so I think it's just something that resonates.
Tell me some more of your favorite. I love archival stuff too. So tell me about some more of your favorite photos, real old-timey stuff.
We had one just last week where it was the anniversary of women getting the vote in Saskatchewan. So we had a photograph of three women in front of the legislature, and it got a really good response. They've all got white dresses on, like the suffragettes.
They were suffragettes?
Well, we don't know, but people sort of took it that way, so they thought it was really kind of cool. So
Yeah. I wonder as time goes on, do you think people appreciate this stuff so much more?
I think they do. There's really a growing interest. Genealogy is really a big research topic for a lot of people. And I think there's a lot of people that are really excited to see that.
You wonder what those three women would have said about Twitter and going viral and all this whole new language and whole new world, hey? What do you love most about doing this?
This is an outreach access we didn't have before. So it's really a way to get people interested in the archives and interested in history in a way we haven't had a chance to do before. So
And if people aren't following along, what should they do?
Go to the city website and you can follow the link through there to either Twitter or Facebook and you follow along.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in, Dana.
Thank you.